Hello Linksers, it's Dark Links 108. Welcome back to the Golf Club 2019 Swansong. We're doing the Links Royal Atlantic, and I'm gonna get some conditions. I'm gonna make it a bit easier myself and have some lower wind coming from the east, heading east. And it is going to be dusk, sure, with clear skies. So we got gold pins, and we'll do the challenge pins as well. So there's 3 ghosts. These are much later ghosts, so it might actually be decent at them. Even if these values are a bit all over the place. So yeah, you know, a full team, and the handicap keeps getting worse. So he constantly getting better from this course. So that's interesting. Anyways, let's start. Here we go.
Well, hello there. My name's John, and I'd like to welcome you to the golf club. Today we find ourselves at the links at Royal Atlantic.
Indeed.
I love a good links course, and this is up there with the best of them. Let's get out there and have some fun.
Now this is low wind apparently, and it's already out of that much. Now the thing is, I'm gonna have to use a 2 wood still. So here we go. Oh well, 2 wood at that power is not ideal, but at least it makes it. Not a good start.
Nice. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him.
Look at this. Okay. Well, this will be definitely interesting to say the least.
And let's see how this hole goes down for him.
Okay. See, that's another wood usage here. Yeah, this is the course.
And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has.
This is the course I remember with the lighthouse. Even though there's a course that shows the lighthouse in the main picture, which actually I think has it as the main point. But this one doesn't. So yeah.
And he's looking at around 190 yards to the pin.
Yeah. These courses that have the setting like this near oceans have higher wind to begin with. So very high winds could have could easily be 20 to 30 mile-an-hour winds. At that point, it's kind of difficult to play golf sensibly. So yeah. I'm going to aim it here just to make sure I get over there. Yeah, there we go. Decent bounce to get close to the pin. So that's alright.
Okay, you're on the green with a fair amount of real estate to cover now. And from here, he's setting up with around 170 yards to the pin.
Okay. So these pins are all over the place. This is one of the pins. And that ball is rolling way too far away. Oh my goodness, it's still going. I know. Oh, what the...
And this is a long distance.
That's not
putt.
helpful.
Let's see what he does. "26 footer from here to the cup."
No idea. Okay. Oh boy, we have fast greens. And it's a big slope right to left.
Ugh, just going right by the hole.
And doesn't want to stop either, does it? Nope. Well, let's get one off the green then.
Whoa, 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 whoa. The green's where you want to be.
There we go.
This next putt will be for his birdie.
Well, I missed that one too. Okay.
Sinking this next putt will be for his par.
Wow.
He's got about 7 feet to the cup from here.
Oh my goodness. Can one of us even get it in for a par?
And here he goes, putting for par.
Yeah, one of us did.
All right,
Okay.
about a 3-footer here.
There we go.
And you're in the hole with a nice putt. And as he lines this up, this will be for bogey.
Bogey.
And he's setting up for a bogey putt here. Starting off at 1 over par.
One over par. Here's the yardages of this course. Nothing too unreasonable, from the looks of it. So, yeah. Here we go. Hole 2. The only guy who got a par is starting first. So here we go. Hey, look, it's that lighthouse already. Hole 3 is, I think, there.
Okay, let's put this in the fairway.
Yeah, this is fine.
Oh, tee shot's looking good here.
Okay, it's not fine now. Way into the rough.
Ooh, that was unprofessional of me, wasn't it? Thought we were going to land in the fairway. We're in the rough, though.
We have some elevation changes. It's like the Nomad course that I did the last time, which is a bit disappointing. But, yeah.
Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does.
Okay.
And now he's looking at 200 yards or so to the pin.
200 yards, and it's very low again. So that's going to be interesting. Looks like a lifeboat. Yeah. None of these courses are real, of course. The only ones that are the TPC courses. In 2K25, I think most, if not all, the courses that come with that were made by the developers are actually real courses. I don't think there's many that are fictional. There really needs to be a way to tell.
He's setting up here, about 160 yards to the pin.
The golf club's been around since 2015, so it's been 10 years, and we still have no way to tell which course is fictional and which one's real. Apart from just names, and that's kind of difficult.
Okay, yeah, we found you in the rough, but I don't think that it's in the deep rough.
We use a pitching wedge. So here we go. Yeah, that was perfect for distance, but I'm well away from the pin, which is not ideal.
Nice. What do you think? Is he gonna make this? It's kind of long.
That's basically the part I did last time on the previous hole.
And to him, I say good luck, because this is an insanely long putt for a fella to make. And this putt for the birdie.
Okay, so that is not enough
Ooh, rough break.
adjustment. But at least I was better at the speed this time. So there we go.
He's got about 8 feet to the cup. This next putt is a par putt for him. And a 5-foot putt for him. And this next putt for par.
Okay, so very much right to left, so I need to aim it like there, I think. There we go.
Way to drop that putt.
Okay, not too bad.
And that'll keep you at 2 over for the round.
All right, hole 3. Another long par 4. Here we go.
Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, basically don't change it much. Okay, maybe I should have changed more because I went way right. But it looks like it should be okay. Yeah, I got a good bounce, so it's going to be fine. Okay, there we go.
Nice. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him.
Okay.
He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. And as he sets up, he's got about 180 yards to go here.
Okay.
He's got around 165 yards to the pin from here.
Indeed. Oh wait, yeah, I'm clicking on everything except what I need. Okay. I think this is fine, just need to aim it there. Here we go. It's a bit short, but it should bounce onto the green. Ooh, this is a really good approach. Ooh, that's really nice.
Nice. Let's check this out. He's got a long putt. What's going to go down?
It'll be better than I think every other ghost here. Because that one isn't probably going to make it. No. Oh, no, it did make it. Wow. Okay, never mind then.
And he's putting this one for birdie.
The others probably won't make it. Like this one, I went way too hard and went way left.
6-foot putt for him.
And that one was fine.
And this next putt's for his par.
Somehow I missed the par. What the heck?
He's got about a 3-footer here.
Oh, I guess I'm still closer to the pin than him.
All right, this putt for the birdie.
Okay, gotta make sure I do this right. There we go.
Well done.
Yay!
All right, your adjusted score is 1 over par.
Oh my goodness,
after
I
that
still
one.
have to go second because the green ghost got birdie as well. It's a very long par 5. It's long because you have to navigate the coastline.
Nice bird on that last hole. Let's see another one.
Okay. Okay, now I adjust this. I need to go there. That's basically where this ball was, except it's a bit further. Yeah, it went a bit further. There we go.
Good stuff.
Du-du-du-du-du.
And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does.
Alright. So all of us made it in the same area, but this one went... Actually, no, this is the furthest. Okay. So all about in the same area. No, yeah. I'm sure you can... You don't see it, yeah. Where's the pin? There's the pin. That was like a 5 wood. Oh, here's the 2 wood. Well, actually, then we're going to 3 wood, but yeah. Alright. Oh, the wind's definitely helping here. Well, I tried to cut it, and the wind was not helping. So don't do that. I don't know why it says I need a 6-iron. I'll use a 2 wood and go over here. 2 wood. Yeah, I think it might have been 2 woods. It might have been a 3 wood actually, because this went farther than the other ones did.
Sweet.
There we go.
And let's see what happens. He's got 145 yards to the pin.
Yeah, this hole is just long enough that even if you had the highest difficulty, you wouldn't really be able to cut it in 2. It would kind of be impossible. Yeah, I wish 2K25 had the same club configuration as this game, because I want to have 6 woods and 1 irons, and you don't have either of those. Like, the club selection is so much more limited. All you get is a 3 wood, a 5 wood, a 7 wood, and then I don't even think you get a 2 iron or 1 iron. You get 3 through
Okay, about
9.
130 yards out.
You get 3 through 9 irons. You don't even get all the wedges anymore. You don't get 3 wedges instead of 4. And then hybrids, you only get like 2 hybrid choices. It's insane. Now, I'm going to use this but with very high loft. Or maybe not that high loft, but go over here. Oh, wow, that was really off.
Oh, it's heading for the green here.
Really off, but it managed to get to a really good, good approach.
Okay, nice approach. Looks like he's in the bunker here. Let's see how this goes down.
You don't think I adjusted, yeah. This is going all the way over there.
This is sheer insanity. How is he going to do this? Let's just wait and find out. He's got a long putt to contend with here. What will happen? Here is his attempt at this 18-foot putt.
18-foot putt.
Okay, here's your putt for birdie.
Okay. So this isn't too bad, but I do need to hit it a bit harder. Okay, well.
That's tough.
I was expecting it to move more left, and it didn't move at
He's
all.
got a 3-footer here.
Okay.
And this will be a par for him if he sinks it. Nice putt.
There we go. Well,
Sitting at 2 over for the round.
it's par 3. Changing to smaller club. Looks like an 8 iron in this case.
Keep an eye on that wind. Could come into play on this hole.
8 iron is too much. Pitching wedge might just be enough. Yeah, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try this first. See if that will make it. It should, especially with the wind helping. Yeah, it will. So that means I need to go a bit more right and do a bit of loft. Here we go.
Someone's looking dialed.
Oh, almost hole one. If it was a bit faster, it would
He's
have went in.
ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes.
There we go. Oh, this is the worst shot by far. That would have hit the pin if it was on pin 4.
This is an insanely long putt for this guy. I don't know what's going to go down.
Well, that was almost went in, but it also went a bit fast.
And here he is with an 18-foot putt.
That was the same thing, except went the other side of the hole.
This next putt is for the bird. Let's see how he does.
That one made it in.
He's got 3 feet to go. And this putt for the birdie.
Okay.
decent little putt there.
There we go.
And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer.
For once, I think I'm going to be starting again.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 2 over for the round.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay, hole number 6.
Hole 6. I'm going to aim there. Okay, especially if I do that. Why do I keep doing that? I thought I had 100% there.
Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. All right, let's see what he does on this one.
Okay. Alright, so I don't know why it's saying to give me a lob wedge. Because I guess it's trying to make me go for it, but I can't. So 2 wood over there. Shadow just popped in. Hello. Okay. Okay, the shadows being really strange. Okay. Hey, this is, yeah, I only had 3 wood at this point. If I had 2 wood, it'd probably be possible. I am going for it with a 3 wood. I don't think. Oh wait, that is barely gonna make it. Boonk. It doesn't make it to the green though, but it does get really close.
And setting up from around 120 yards out.
That's a dialed-in approach. Yeah, now the lob wedge is the perfect club.
I think this is bound for the green.
Yeah, very nice. Just stopped.
All right, you're putting now. I'm thinking 2-putt.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Okay, he's got 17 feet to the cup from here. Little 6-footer here, nothing too scary.
Oh wow, an actually straight putt.
Way to slide that putt in there for the bird. Okay, he's setting up for birdie here. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, there we
Okay,
go.
he's got 2 feet to go here. Two over for the round.
All right.
Okay, this is hole number 7 on the tee. Let's do this.
Hole 7. Here we go. So, I think I'll aim there.
Powerful.
Yay! A good swing. And that's going exactly where I wanted it to, too. Well, the bounce is not what I wanted. Damn it. The bounce would have kept it on the
All right,
fairway.
let's see how he does on this hole. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes.
Okay. That almost did the same thing, but that actually.
And let's see how he does on this hole.
The fairway.
Let's see what he does here. 110 yards out. Well, let's see how he gets out of this one.
Okay, this should be fine, I think. Just aim it this way. Ew, weird swing. Going way more. Not only was it going way more right than expected, it also went way too far for a lob wedge. Like, what was that? Hey, look, another bad chip.
Here we go. This putt for the bird.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is not ideal.
Get in there.
Oh, it just went over the cup. Okay.
He's got a long putt to deal with here. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes.
It was going a bit too fast. If it was going a bit slower, it probably would have went in. That was basically the same thing I just did. So.
He's got a 16-footer. $11 feet to the cup for him.
I just hit it way too hard.
Looks like he's got around 8 feet to the cup. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par.
Get my part.
Solid stroke on that one. And let's see. He's setting up now. 2-footer.
Okay. And there we go.
And after that one, your adjusted score is 3 over.
Hole 8.
And we find ourselves on the 8th tee.
Now, a 4 hybrid is going to be a bit, I think, a bit too much. So I'm going to have to use a 4 iron here. Yeah, that's fine. That was the perfect club. It went a bit left, but it made exactly the amount of distance. Also, it's going way more left. Stop moving! Thank you.
Sweet. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole.
I'm using, I think, a wood because of the wind. I think I was using a 5 wood.
All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. All right, let's see how he does.
That's for just a small wood. No, that's a hybrid. Decent approach there. Although it's rolling backwards. There it goes. We just stopped. Hey, look, the lighthouse. I remember that.
And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here.
Okay, it's going a bit left to right. So I'm going to aim it about here, I think. Wow.
Well, sorry for your luck. He's putting
Not
this
only
next
was
one
it
for birdie.
not going left to right, it actually went further away from the hole. Oh my goodness.
And a 7-foot putt
Seems to
for
me
him.
this is a bit of a big problem on this course for me. I can't judge the greens here, even at close range.
All right, nice and close. Nice little putt here. Okay, let's check the old scorecard. And that'll keep you at 3 over for the round.
My red ghost starts next. Okay, hole 9. The most difficult hole here, apparently. I mean, it's a long par 4, so that would make sense. Yeah, I had the choice of either going for it for this other fairway, which I did here and did not work. Duh! We're playing it safe. It really depends on the wind.
Okay, let's pop this into the fairway.
The wind is saying I can't go for it, so that means we're going here. And this time I deliberately did the 95% power so I can make it, so I can be safe. Yeah, this time I intentionally did 95% power.
Very nice. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes.
Okay.
And let's see how this tee shot fares for him.
I think that's the same distance, but from a wood. So yeah. Oh boy. Somehow got a decent shot out of that.
And from here, he will set up around 220 yards out.
Now, that was way too much, as I can see. Look at that. Going too rough from there. Okay. Now the 2 hybrid will probably work better here. I'm going to aim it this way. Although I didn't hit it that well. But it seems to be okay. Not the best putt that I'll have to make, but at least I have one.
Nice. And let's see what he does here. He's got around 210 to the pin.
A lot of these courses with higher green speeds, you have to kind of hit your shots before, to make sure they kind of hit before they hit they bounce off something like the rough. Because the rough will slow down the ball speed enough so that the ball doesn't roll away quickly enough for the green speeds to matter too much. So yeah, kind of a thing you have to do there. Also, Royal Atlantic, but this is apparently supposed to be a links course, but this is the sunset, and we're looking at the ocean from facing west. And the only time we can do that is if this is on like the.
From here, he's got quite a little bit of real estate to cover to make this putt. I don't know about it.
Oh wow, that was a bit too much speed. The only way this would make sense is if this is on like the southwestern coast of Nova Scotia, something like that.
Putting from around 16 feet out.
And I don't think it's supposed to be. Hey, there we go.
Yes.
We got it. We got the birdie. And I'm the only one who got a birdie here. Because he got a par.
He's got about a 3-footer here.
He should get par. I hope so, anyways. Yeah.
And here we go. He's putting for the par.
And he got a par too. Okay.
Well, you have a decent round going after 9. Not amazing, but not bad.
And here we go. Hole 10.
Nice solid birdie on that last hole. We got another birdie in the works here.
This par 5 is more likely to get there in 2.
So
I
far,
adjusted
so
to the
good
left.
for this one.
And this shot is going more left. Okay. It's safe. We got a decent bounce. Alrighty then.
And let's see how this hole goes down for him.
Well, that was a shank. I can tell you that much. I was going straight into rough. Duh. Well, what does that get mine then?
And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has.
Also, hang on. Is that still not working? No, it's working now, but I think it missed something. Maybe there just wasn't anything for this day. No. It just didn't post this. Because of course it didn't. It's been a while since that happened.
Okay, let's line this shot up. We have about 250 yards to the pin.
Well, unfortunately, that's not going to make it. I can aim it here, but I'm going to be nowhere near my pin. Yeah, this is not going to get a good bounce either. Yeah. It's going down a big slope to this section. Alrighty then. Okay. The light rough. Heavy rough. Now, this is going to be interesting. 8 iron chip. I'm going to have to full send it too. There we go.
And this is his attempt at birdie.
Because otherwise it probably would have given me a 9 iron chip there, and that would have been fine, but I don't have a 9 iron. And the next clip after that, the pitching wedge would be probably a bit too short. Even at full send speeds. So yeah.
Okay, we're about 17 feet out here.
At least this is a rather straight putt.
This one's tracking towards the hole. Great putt in there for the bird.
Yeah, there we go.
And this one he's going to take a stab at for birdie.
So at least one of the goes
He's got a
birdie.
10-foot putt here.
Alright.
If he sinks this, he's got par.
Yeah, there's a village up there.
And that'll keep you at 2 over for the round.
Hole 11.
Okay, let's aim for the pin and hope for the best.
Okay, so... Ugh. 2 hybrid. Aim that way. Hopefully it will slow down enough from this. But if it goes over here, then it's going to be really annoying first putt. If we use a 6 wood, it's not going to be enough, and it's going to have to putt. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to go with a 2 hybrid.
I hope this bites.
Okay, that's probably the worst possible position, because not only do I have to go down, I also have
He's
to aim
just
it at an
about
angle.
ready to tee off. Let's see how he does.
That's basically the same shot I just did.
Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him.
Okay. Oh boy. So there I didn't hit it hard enough and it went down the hill.
This putt is insanely long. It's stressful just watching him set this up, really.
So that was definitely too much. Because I definitely have to hit it not hard. Yeah, definitely have to hit it hard, but not hard enough that it goes down the second hill.
Well, he's got an insanely long putt to contend with
Here
here.
at that one, I have to hit
I don't
it
even
really
know
hard.
what to say about it other than let's just watch and see what he does.
Amazingly, that was good for speed.
And here we go. This one for birdie.
Yeah, see, this is the situation I did not want to be in. because I'm hitting at an angle. Yeah, I had a feeling that's gonna keep going, isn't it? Yep. That went even farther away.
And we're putting from about 28 feet out. And 14-foot putt for him.
Wow.
And he's on the birdie hunt here. Let's see what happens.
At least I'm not the only one who's gonna get bogey here, but yeah.
5-footer here, nothing too bad.
There we go.
Solid bogey. Good putt.
Yeah, bogey.
And if he sinks this, that's going to be bogey.
Okay then.
Sitting at 3 over for the round here.
Yeah, not ideal. My green go starts again. Here we go. And actually, I don't go second either because like my purple goes got a par. So yeah. Hey, we're aiming straight towards the sun. This is a good idea.
He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole.
Okay.
Coming off a bit of a bogey on that last hole. Let's see if we can do better here.
I'm gonna aim here.
Did you just use Thor's hammer? Just kidding. That was a big drive, though.
Yeah. Make sure I aim on that side so I don't go all the way over there. And that's what I did. Haha! There we go.
Here we go. Let's see what this guy does.
Oh, bad bounce there. There we go.
He has 115 yards to the pin. Let's see what happens.
I don't know what I was doing there. I just went way left and way too far. Now that is not going to be enough. I'm going to use a gap wedge, aim that way. Here we go.
Well, it's going to have to bite. Okay, solid approach.
Mmm. That was a decent recovery there. That was a decent recovery there. Look at that. Okay. Oh boy. I bet that's not going to make it, is it? Oh, that's actually fairly decent. And that wasn't at full strength.
All right, 12-footer here.
Okay, very much left to right. Need to aim it about here, I think. Ooh, a bit, yeah. Well.
Oh, man. No good. And a 9-foot putt for him.
It's good for distance. I just didn't hit it.
And for him, this will be for the birdie. He's got a 3-footer here. Okay, let's finish out. Well done.
There we go.
All right, 4 over is the adjusted score after that hole.
There we go. Hole 13. With my purple ghost starting. I can't believe 2K25, they still use the same colors for this, where your main character is blue. Yeah, and then everyone else is a different color. It's so weird.
And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes.
$280 yards. Okay.
Okay, let's give this ball a smash.
Yeah, basically don't change it.
And that was a tee shot.
Alright, not too bad. 281 yards.
And let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, 180 yards from the pin here.
Okay, anyways, yeah. So, 4 iron, I guess. So I'm going to work with here. Well, I could have done the 6 iron with low loft. But this seems to be okay. Although it's probably going to go off the green. Yeah, not too much. Okay. This is fine.
And he sets up around 165 yards out.
Okay. Alright, so this should be okay.
He's got a 16-footer on his hands here.
Ah, there we go.
And this next putt for him is for birdie.
Yay.
He's got 8 feet to go.
Oh, that's an easy one.
To save par.
There we go.
Well done. We're in the hole. He's got 3 feet to go. And that'll keep you at 4 over for this round.
I think I'm starting last now. Hole 14. Hey, boy.
All right, let's see what he does on this one.
Well, that one went in rough. Yeah, I am starting last. Of course I am.
Okay, nice fresh hole here. Let's pop this in the fairway.
Okay, aim it over there, so I'll be safe. There we go. That's perfect. 302 yards. Okay. The waves are crashing into the shoreline over there. You can see it.
And he's about 125 out. Let's see what he does.
That was way too much club. Look at that. Lob wedge is not going to make it. We'll use the sand wedge.
I think this is going to need to bite. And you're on the green with quite a long putt ahead of you.
And that one worked. It almost worked. Good for
This putt is insanely long.
positioning.
I kind of feel bad for the guy, really.
This green is rather flat, so you just have to make sure you hit it. There we go.
Long putt for him. That's all I'll say.
That's very straight. Just hit it. Oh my goodness.
And here we go for the birdie.
Aim a bit that way because it's going more right to left. Got it.
Nice.
Yay.
Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here.
The only one to get the only one of myself who's gotten a birdie here on this hole. Anyways, yeah. Okay,
Sitting at 4 over for the round.
here we go.
Nice bird on that last hole.
Ooh,
Let's
this
see
is
another
a-
one.
This is a kind of sketchy one. 4-iron is going to be fine, but I think I'm going to need to do a bit of loft.
Someone's going to need to bite.
Okay, well, yeah, okay, went a lot farther than I expected.
All right, let's see how he does on this hole.
7 hybrids versus an iron. I didn't have a 5-iron, so I could, it was either 4-iron with high loft or a 6-iron with low loft. And I decided to do a 4-iron, and that was a bit too much.
He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does.
Yeah, I do the same thing, especially with the wind helping here. Why is there T-box fringe? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so this should be fine. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that's not too bad.
Well, he's got a long putt. Not sure what's going to go down here.
That did not make it. I mean, it did make it, but went past it. It didn't go in.
9-footer here. I think you can do this. Oh,
Are you kidding me?
that's close.
Great, so that means I'm starting last again. Unless some of these guys missed their pars. Well, there's one. You got the par.
And let's see. He's setting up now. 2-footer.
Okay, yeah, I'm going last.
Setting up here for the bogey. And a decent little putt to end this one. And after that hole, 5 over is your adjusted score.
Alright, so here's the 16th. I will have to be right back after... Yeah, I have to be right back yeah, basically I have to be right back. But I have to wait until all my ghosts start playing. So, yeah.
He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him.
There's like a hotel up there, you can see that. Right there. It looks like a hotel. Maybe the clubhouse, I don't know. Okay.
Let's put this ball down in the fairway.
I will, but I will be right back. Okay, I have returned. It's time to finish this course. We have 3 holes to go, and here's the 16th. Very wonky swing,
I'm liking that tee shot.
but it should be fine. Here we go. Is that? Oh. Wow, I can barely see that. And that did not work out well, did it? Boy. Okay, I'm gonna go over there to make sure I get over there. Oh, that's not gonna make it. Well, that's better than...
Ooh, no good.
Yeah. Better than my other ghost. Now, sand trap.
Okay, 240 yards out from here. Let's see what this
3-1.
fella does.
So that one actually made it. That ghost of mine did make it. Good boy. Surprised that made it. There we go.
Pretty deep stuff here. Give it a good hack. Let's put it in the right direction.
For some reason, that has a better carry, yeah, higher yardage. Now that was a good recovery.
Nice. And what will go down here? He's in the sand.
Okay.
And from this incredible distance, it's going to be interesting to see what he pulls out here.
Alrighty then.
This next putt is for his eagle.
And as usual, I missed the eagle. That was a pretty easy one too.
All right, he's putting this one for birdie.
Now, how did I miss that one?
3 feet to the hole here. Yes.
There we go.
And here he goes, putting for par here. He's got about a 3-footer here. Let's see what he does here. He's putting for par.
Okay.
And that'll keep you at 5 over for the round.
Alright, hole 17. Where I'm not starting still. Okay, here we go.
Okay, let's give her.
Okay, the wind's actually kind of calm for once. So aim here. Wait.
Oh, liking this one.
Yeah, that seems to be fine still. Okay.
All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. And let's see how this tee shot fares
boy.
for him. Let's see what he does here, 100 yards out.
100 yards out. Here we go. No, still not going yet. Okay. Alright, still not going. This should be fine. It's a bit short, but it's okay.
Nice.
Heavy rough.
All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie.
They're going very much left to right.
Oh, man.
They didn't adjust as much because last time that I had
15-footer for him.
Last time I had something like that for slope, it just went straight. So, yeah.
And he's setting up for the birdie putt here. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here.
Okay, let's see. Oh, that's fine.
Well done. Sitting at 6 over for the round.
Okay, last hole. Hole 18, a par 5. Here we go. A red ghost is starting for the first time in a while. Have another one of those fairy situations. I think that's supposed to be the clubhouse. 2 fairways so that you can go hard, long, or...
And let's see how this hole goes down for him.
Like here, I'm probably going to play it safe because the wind's not helping. Yeah. Although then again, maybe that fairway is easier to get there in 2.
Coming off a par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, I think I might be able to do this. So here we go.
Well, tee shot's looking good.
Yeah, okay, this is perfect.
And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has.
Basically the same thing I did, except I think it's going to go a bit further. No, it didn't. Wow, okay. Yeah, you can tell this is the first time I was playing this, of course, because I played it safe. But I was still able to get it there in 2, which is probably the most shocking thing. Look at that.
Let's see what he'll do here. He's got about 225 to go.
That's what the 5 wood, which I don't have. Using an iron for a second shot on a par 5 is insane. Well, that went a bit too far. I was going to go off. Yeah.
Okay, we're about 200 yards out here.
Yeah, and we are... Yeah, that's not going to work. All I got is 4 irons, so here we go. Oh boy, that's going way right. Okay, even that's going off a bit. Hit boy. Oh, I'm not going to get an eagle here unless I chip it in from here. It is possible.
Whoa.
I did!
Great chip out of that rough. Woo. Well, he's setting up for a long
I did
putt.
get the chip at the very
what'll
last
happen here?
hole. I was not expecting to actually do that, but there we go. Very nice way to start. Very nice way to end that round for me. Now I just have to wait for all my ghosts to putt.
And here he goes, putting for eagle. Let's see what happens.
I was not expecting that. Also, that's not making it. No, no, I did make it. Just went around the rim.
Here's
of
his
the cup.
6-foot putt.
And it just didn't go in. Oh my goodness, guys. Stop missing 6-foot putts.
And he's setting up for a birdie here.
There we go.
And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. This next putt is for the bird. Let's see how he does.
Okay. And there we go.
All right, looking like you're ending with a 5 over par today. All right, thank you very much for the round, my friend. It was a good time.
Yeah, very nice. Only a couple bogeys. Got the best record here, so I beat all my ghosts. No change. I thought it went up a little bit, but I guess not. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So that will conclude this episode. Next up will be hopefully another course I've done. In which, if I've run out, I'll be going through the courses I have been going through the past couple of weeks to actually show off in here. So yeah, so thank you, Links, for watching play some of the Golf Club 2019. I will see you, Links, later.